A whole fucking horror movie about him and
College
everything.
football. I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. Two teams enter, one team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going.
That's crazy that that's it though. It feels like we've been playing for 40 years.
Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And here's the fair catch by the return man. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete.
I don't know what the
Even
fuck
on a
happened
first
there.
down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball's not intercepted.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what you love to see from a defense as the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Run, nigga. That's a hell of a blocking.
Solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He's got a man down the middle.
Yeah, who are these niggas out here on my defense, first of all?
It was a foot race and he won it. And wow,
Well, getting tired already, bro. We finna get blowed out, bro.
National championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with a mindset that they're not
We
going
couldn't do
to
shit. Stop that.
this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship level statement that was.
For sure. Hey.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackle at the 26.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Scanning the field. It's Davis. Tries to get it to the running back.
Or it's the holding or some shit.
For the completion. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out
What
this
can you do,
call.
big dog?
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the tailback's got it again. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
We supposed to get that. We supposed to get that.
Between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Throws it to the right.
Come on, 13. What you doing?
Explosive play. The game moves the ball all the way to the 30. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone. Handoff from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Fires it to the wide out.
Good thing.
When he can't haul it in, that's
Thank
crucial
goodness.
drop on a
Jesus
third
Christ.
down play. Here comes 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's
Oh
a
my
nice job
God.
by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the
Oh my God.
is he didn't turn the ball over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to start that drive. And they add to the
I don't
lead.
feel like we can score. So.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be back at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Or maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll run it from the gun.
What's up, Jigga? Yo, me and Bobby playing in the national championship.
That's funny.
You can either keep giving it to the back.
He about to whoop me though. That's what it feel like.
How many, God damn, how many times y'all? Yeah,
Man, me and Bobby done play like 200 times.
I already know.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw.
I'm trying to figure out this name, man. We gotta figure out this name.
Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, BYU.
The what?
Strong game by
Trying to
this
figure out his name.
That kind of play is
Because
almost
the football
impossible
season
to
is
defend
trying
when
to
the
pop off
quarterback
of
is
this
throwing the
series.
ball with that
I
kind
feel
of
you.
accuracy and
I
timing,
gotta
and
get
the
this name
receiver
going
runs
for
a
the
route
boys
like
so the
this.
niggas
Good
recognize
luck
me.
trying to stop it. So maybe this is
I'm
a great start
conversating,
for this
but
combination.
we
This
got look.
quarterback
I
and
got
receiver
4
for a
names,
big day.
right? Me and Bryce coming up with this dude. Is one name is not Lotto Lamb.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck luck bets. Off by one
Oh shit, I like that.
Kickoff team is
or
on the
odds
field. See if they
makers.
give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
I like the off by. The off by one was not like that shit.
Yeah, me too.
And the fair catch
That
signaled for
will
and taken.
that's I'm frying you at the same time. It's still
Mm-hmm.
Because niggas always say I was off by one.
Yep.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Handoff to the back. Breaks loose at the 40.
God damn it, boy.
Keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back.
Come on, this nigga don't jump 13. Please let me pick him and get that. One time.
Away with that run game.
Not letting me get that.
The offense with 5 receivers now. Empty backfield. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. He pulls it in for a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Just great timing here with this quarterback and his wide receiver to pick up this first down. And really over the years, that's what Notre Dame's looking to get back to consistently, is being able to complement what they can do by running the football and to have a quarterback that can drop back and make the throw like this and keep the sticks moving and keep his offense out of harm's way.
2nd and 10 after the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for a man. And now the ball comes out.
Somebody pick it up on your feet, though.
Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. An inside give now from the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter.
What?
Here we go. First
They
play
made me
of the
pick this play?
quarter.
Okay.
Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
That's crazy as fuck. They give me like that, bro.
Yeah, this is definitely changed.
Oh man.
And set. Here's 2nd down. He'll hand it off.
I was again. That nigga train on that, man. The day before nigga.
What happened? Shit, yeah, I fell asleep early that day too. I woke up like at 3 in the morning. I seen the guy call me.
Yeah. Like shit called at me. Like,
What he was talking about?
nah, we was on the game.
Oh.
I was like, shit. Talking to niggas. They called me. I was like, that nigga just be with. That nigga don't feel.
Mm-hmm. I fell asleep.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch.
Seems gonna score some stupid ass bomb. Just do it.
The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. The back's got it on a counter.
Oh, everybody's running by the nigga tackle.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Motion now from the tight end. Running back with the football. Runs right over the defender. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Second down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And it's complete downfield.
What I told you he was going to do.
Can they catch him? Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Man, that's his second touchdown
That's
today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
BAT puts him up 3. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Catch made on the out route. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They're not going to get him. Touchdown, BYU.
Well, that's
Shit, like a fucking 93, 94, something like that. Ain't nothing crazy, but, you know, Rodriguez.
Results in quick and positive results.
Nah, it ain't.
So they'll try to add the lead now with BAT. And the extra point is good, makes it a 21-17 game. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Turns decides to fair catch this. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession.
Shit,
Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
The defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Caught quickly. Finds room at the 30. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line.
Them stadio.
It's easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss.
Can I get lucky again?
This is a great job of being prepared.
Oh shit! Nah, my old lineman just scored. He fumbled and he picked it up and scored for it. First touchdown of the season goes to an old lineman. Have a crazy shit in that.
Moves to his right.
We're not
Tackle
Cindy.
finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking a snap, he turns it around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's
Come
an
on,
offensive
man.
tackle, a tight end in that same direction, where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do
Oh, it's
that,
on you?
you get the
Okay.
result that
Shit.
you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help
What are
decide
we
this
doing?
game. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. So now on comes the field goal unit. After making his first attempt, he'll try again from 41 yards out.
You got that
And
thing.
it sails right
Beautiful.
through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Well, Chris, it's a nice
Man, I hate that shit on these games.
that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 27.
Yeah, it felt like it.
Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Running back grabs
Come on. 5'3". Come on, bro.
the defense to fight through the blocks.
Come on. He's sold, bro.
And they get some positive yards here.
That hurt,
Sitting
man.
up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Looking to throw. It's Davis. He's going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
I thought he was going to overthrow it for a second. I was like, serious, dog.
Of course, you know about the receivers and those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space.
I beat you up for that guy.
Way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Late. Yeah, he's a receiving back. Jim.
And the point after makes
It was just me and you at the top. The national championship.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. You'll call for the fair catch here.
Oh, come on, defense, bro. Like, come on. I don't know what, but come on.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football.
But he keeps not. Ooh, 13, I'm killing you.
To the right. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first
I
down.
can't
at
fucking
47.
switch to him
That's
fast
a
enough.
big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They
No way.
seem to have a difference maker.
No way.
out on the
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race.
No way. No way.
At the 8-yard line, it'll be first and goal right there. We knew that tackling was going to be a huge factor today, Kirk. They don't
Oh
bring it
my
down,
God, this
and the
game,
result
dog.
was a
I
big
love it.
gain.
Yeah, where's the form tackling? I know it's a lost art in today's game. Sometimes these guys just come in with their shoulders and just try to bring you down with power and speed. But they've got to do a much better job if they have any chance of slowing this back down or trying to use their arms to pull him down.
Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And they're trying to punch it in here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal.
Oh, he missed it.
Incomplete.
That was a hell of a play, too.
And now it's 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going
He gonna
for
score on
this
his down
on 4th and
anyways,
short.
man. That's some fucking good ass shit.
So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. He'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down.
But we're on the 5. We're gonna don't fuck up.
Being aggressive, they decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play?
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot.
Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Looking to throw. It's Davis. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his time. And they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Snags the quick throw. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. And the Cougars will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Receiver makes the catch. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a 1st down. The Cougars hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They'll hand it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the
Come on, man. Cut it up.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense.
Fucking lame shit, man.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Damn.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down.
Oh my God, this nigga got hit.
Big takeaway, now looking for a big return.
Fuck me, man.
Return after the interception.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much.
That was so fucking good.
Turned into a floater. Now defensively, this
game, dog.
all you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
Look him out throwing here to start.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away.
You say?
The bottom line is that's a pass you gotta have to come up with and make a catch.
Handoff here from the shotgun. A change of direction. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion of the big tight end. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Fighting off the tackler. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry.
How you 20? Get it!
The connection falls incomplete.
You know what they gonna do?
Not sure the quarterback
Man, they don't want my niggas to throw their hands up.
do it over again. He would have found a different target downfield.
It's high.
He made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw, and he'll loft it to the end zone.
That's crazy as fuck. Give me 20.
Touchdown, Irish.
Give me 20.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and
Beat
execute in this kind of
like a
situation.
fucking wreck. They ain't jump, no nothing.
Ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Insane work, bro.
Go for two. PAT is good, still down by one though. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
He's moving out of the pocket. Breaks loose at the 45.
Oh! Oh! No!
The defense recovers the fumble. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of the game. And that will do it for the first half here.
Shit, I thought I was about to get around that corner, boy.
Halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half.
Jeez.
Return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
It's almost disaster, boy.
Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Receiver makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
That completion sets up a second down play. Ball handed off. Breaks loose at the 40.
Shit, they owed me one.
The first down before they get him to the ground. This offense continues to roll. We wondered would this defense come up with some answers at halftime. Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on. You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender,
Hey, he tossed that big ass nigga out, dude.
to run right through him.
Important second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Davis. Makes a quick grab. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
This BYU offense is quickly moving down the field. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Throws a stiff arm. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Takes the handoff again. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Short connection to the tight end.
Good shit. Yeah. You know we got that ball.
Picks up a first down.
That's a good thing
they got that ball. The ball was in the right hand. The ball was in the right hand. The ball was in the right hand.
They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
Quick throw. The catch is made. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Marked out of bounds, but it's another
I ain't even expect this nigga's fucking left-handed.
Oh, he's rolling out the wrong way or something?
My starter just got hurt, and this nigga just came.
And I just... 1st and 10 now. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line.
Oh, he just nutted me, dog. It's crazy. You seen that shit?
Down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Davis. It's a quick grab. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
And the Cougars will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Running a quarterback sneak here. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle.
Come on, man.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
3rd down and goal.
It's insane.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
He's not going to get there.
Come on, man. I should have called
and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Should have called me one. Like I thought I would. Oh, that's game. He fucked it off. You know how it goes.
Touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Breaks loose at the 15. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, that gain will give them some breathing room. What a good job of being able to get them out of that hole. They're inside their own 5-yard line. And on the other hand, the defense, what a missed opportunity. You had them pinned back, a chance to really, at the very least, affect field position. And now
somebody do some miraculous thing, man. Somebody do something brave.
2nd and short. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football.
Like that.
And he's got it. Tackle is finally made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 48-yard line.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. There's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll look to throw it here on second down.
Oh, come on.
Nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Took contact on the throw. The pass is intercepted. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Ah, jeez, Christ.
It feels like
Can you score,
the
please?
offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes
What is this shit?
First down here for this offense.
Everybody can't be tired like that.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
What the fuck?
Defense stops him short of
You see that weird ass shit?
and that'll do it for the third quarter of play.
These games be bugging out, man. Type shit. For real. Yeah. I mean, we still might get there. You know how we do.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Davis. Lets it go quickly. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield.
You know, that's my first route runner that I ever got. That's fucking gangster, 5-star route.
They attack the deep middle of this defense. Kirk come up with a
You
big
see you
Nice
looking like Edelman out there. Ha!
time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Escapes the pocket. Breaking free at the
But I slid, bro.
They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Man, nothing is
You see how they made me jump before he slid? That's crazy, bro.
Right here. You've got him.
They tried to
Got a
fucking
chance to
do me,
make a play
dog.
on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big
Fuck.
yards.
Come on.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Nice.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
Tied.
And he can't
Got it,
escape.
because he was
It's a
not
sack for
moving,
the
yeah.
defense.
Hey.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Oh,
The defense stops him short
Oh.
of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Looking downfield, it's Davis. He's going to pull it down and run. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker
yeah, the
is,
fake slide,
picking
didn't
up
it?
the first down.
BYU has now moved into the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Rodriguez. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically,
Watch
you
my
want
whole
to run
team
the
fucking
football here to
tired,
work
bro.
the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football.
Touchdown, BYU. This offense cannot be stopped.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
More defense.
Now they get
Play.
set to kick it away.
Please.
This one will be fair caught. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here.
Yeah. Good.
Stop him behind the line
Nice.
for a loss
Good
of
shit,
one.
DT.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
It went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, come on, buddy. You
Chris,
can't
that
do
play
that now.
just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quick throw to the left. Can't hold on. Defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. And
Man, instead of a pick, I fucking
third down
stepped
and
aside.
long, hey, it's a
1
bit
second.
of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down.
That's all offense.
Movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw.
There's no way, dog. There's no way that all y'all niggas standing there didn't do shit.
On 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had
Me
exactly
too,
what
bro.
they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
He's running out of time here.
Come on, man. Fumble.
Brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well.
Bullshit,
The way
man.
they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
These big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's caught downfield.
You're literally the fucking safety in the middle. You see that?
And that's a 1st down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a
Yeah.
great year all season long. You knew
And
coming into the
everything.
national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
The game makes it 2nd and medium.
Oh my God. Come on. Come on. Don't lose another one like this.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right.
Oh my God. Fumble.
They get the senior with the ground, but
Nah,
it's a nice
nobody's
run.
over there.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. He puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
I'm worried about it all right. Yes.
Got a lane.
Thank
Can
you.
he get in? And he'll take this in.
That should be on me or some shit.
Hold on here.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Yeah.
Let's see what that's about.
Oh my God, I died.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
Me too.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
You gotta make him drop that, baby.
Avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Notre Dame. No answer for this offense.
Just an amazing job here, not just catching the ball, but obviously showing what he can do with the ball in his hands after the catch. Gets it all the way into the end zone, and now under 2 minutes to go in the national title, this is what you always hope for, a close game. They've got a real shot to tie this game up and potentially send it to overtime. Yeah, I mean, here we are in the 4th quarter. Makes total sense to
Yeah.
this 2-point play to tie this game up. Unable
Gotta
to
fuck them up.
execute and get it done, so now the pressure shifts to their own defense to come up with a stop to get the ball back.
I believe they're going to line up here.
You got a minute. You know how this shit goes. Come on, guys. Don't fuck up.
The receiving team makes the recovery.
Like, what's this nigga doing, bro?
Job perfectly.
Bro.
Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Crucial possession here. Suddenly, this is a 2-point game in the final quarter. What can the offense do to build on this lead or just play keep away? And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now it's 2nd down here. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Inside the 25.
I tried to drop too late.
This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback.
You gotta go to bed right away, Bob.
Championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync.
Hey,
by
about
trying
to be
to
9
blitz
o'clock.
or sit back and change up coverage because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
What time you gotta be in that work when you go in there early as fuck, huh?
Going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatched against either safeties and nickelback or a linebacker.
For sure. Get swole.
Take advantage of it.
Bank account.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a
We always be up. I be tired as fuck when I get home because I work at night, man. I be staying up too.
We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to the left side. And he
Jesus
pulls in the
Christ.
catch. That's a big gain before he goes out
Not
of
the Thorpe
bounds. And
Award
he'll
winner.
move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
That boy was tough this year.
It's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we
A
all
Jewish
knew
white
that
guy.
this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect
Hoffman.
him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. He's having one of those dream performances.
Clock ticking down. Second down.
Fuck man, lose this game.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught by the back behind the
Poke
line
that
of
bitch out.
scrimmage. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And the offense takes timeout with 26
Oh,
seconds.
Travis just running or something?
Notre Dame getting set with a first and
Here.
10 now.
For sure.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wide
Oh,
end.
what?
That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense
The one time we
almost had a
baited him, this
second
nigga dropped.
interception today.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after they completion on first down.
Yeah.
On the sack is
Hey, about to
made
make.
by the freshman.
Chilling.
And a timeout taken by
Yeah.
the offense.
This is one of our better ones.
Huh?
This is one of our better games, to be honest with you.
You always talk about offense, and
Oh,
it
shit.
is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead,
see
and
what
a
the fuck's going on. Am I in the
large portion
fire?
of that has to do with the
Yeah, you
way
in the fire.
And he's gonna
Oh,
fling
shit.
it deep, going for it all here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but
That's a freshman cornerback right there, 13. I had to put him on strong safety because he's starting. I had to put him in the field.
Get those safeties and those defensive
Long
backs
time no
back
speak, nigga.
far,
That's what I told him.
anticipating a deep throw and knock the ball away.
Ain't nobody
Jiggy Man
screwing
in
the
here
game.
too, somewhere.
Huh?
Yo,
Yeah, Jiggy Man in here somewhere too. That's it.
Yeah, buddy.
the offense
know me,
stays on the
chilling,
field, down
hiding the
multiple
kite,
possessions.
vibing.
Easy choice.
I heard that.
That boy.
Hey, what's up, man? Matter of fact, I'm glad I gotta touch you. What's the update on the marijuana?
Bro, I got a whole. But we just finished the second moon rock.
Not much on the return, but they
Matter of fact, I got like one more rip on the moon rock, one of the moon rocks, and then we got a whole big. I got most of the weed in the bag, bro.
Because they have this lead,
Because I left half the moon rock and another moon rock in the weed.
Yeah, so we just now finishing the second moon rock.
What's the moon rock? A
And
joint
then-
or a
and then
bag?
the weed, I got most of the weed, dog. I bet we man shit look, dog. And then there was a green stick, nigga. And we lost that shit like 2 days ago.
Yeah, I be losing that shit so much, dog.
I don't know where that shit went, dog. It's back, dog.
It's in the couch
And I
cushion
left
somewhere.
the-
But when
and
y'all
I
find
left
it, it's
the
gonna be
other
great.
one, too.
Nigga, we shredded the couch looking for this shit.
I imagine so.
And I know y'all probably ain't find the other one I left too somewhere.
Bro, what you mean another one you left, nigga? What you mean?
I left another one.
Where?
I don't know. I had it with me when I went to sleep, or like went to go lay down, and I woke up and I had to catch the Waymo, and I didn't want to cut the light on and shit, so I just dipped.
Oh man, that's so it was on the couch somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know. I just know I had the other one, so I was tripping. I at least took one.
Y'all finna find some joint, boy. It's gonna be fun.
I'm about to go up to their room and rip that couch up, man.
Yeah, that's most definitely. Yeah, I left a lot of weed with you guys, but I left it at the right
Yeah,
place
no
though,
shit.
for sure.
Yeah, no shit. I gotta, man, hold up, man. Man, hold on, shit. I'll be right back. Shit, fuck that. Gotta go see now.
Good game, Bobs.
B-Balls go to sleep, nigga, with all type of weed in my pocket and shit, nigga.